Ooh, still snappy. Times two for the shipmate. Anyway, been getting a lot of questions on KTC events. What are they? Who are they for? How do you qualify? All the kind of ancillary stuff. So I'll kind of just take it from the top. The concept of KTC was, I say mine, but our perfect day. Our perfect training day. If you could tailor the entire thing start to finish, how do you maximize your day, get the most retainable information? And then is it a repeat day? Can we do that same method over and over and over without getting super tired? How many hours are too long? How many hours are too few? You know, at what point does everybody's kind of attention span just kind of break off? And for us, the model was base it around everything we do that supports the optimal end state. And that could just be, that could be your tactician, that could be your police officer, your SWAT team guy, your military guy, just an everyday guy who wants to get out and just be better. A firearms enthusiast, a practical applicator of multiple different things, and you just want to structure your day around like-minded individuals, like the same things you do, and let's go from there. We kick off every morning the exact same way with fitness. So we bring out Vernon and we do movement patterns based off commonalities that everybody has. So for the guys who were high school athletes, college athletes, now they're tactical athletes and whatever else, it's movement patterns we do, and essentially movement patterns we have avoided as we have gotten older. We use the monkey bar concept. And when's the last time you jumped on a set of monkey bars? You think you can still do it until you jump on and you're like, wow, when did that go away? When did I stop being able to rotate over my lead leg? Let me learn how to walk again so I can manage recoil when I move and shoot. It's trying to free up your entire body so you can process more information at a super high level without having to really think about the physical implications. I should just be able to drop down in a heavy squat, just drop and sprint. I should be able to, do a set of pulsing lunges and be able to twist and shoot over my lead knee with freedom, right? But if we don't practice those movements, we're never really going to get better at them. So that's really what we focus on, is building that foundational approach. Right after fitness, we go on a 20-minute walk. It's kind of a mindset reset for the entire group. To collective sidebar conversations are happening about the training day and what's coming next. But really, it's a chance to be thankful we're able to walk on our own 2 feet, kind of circle it up, circulating the group energy after some fitness, getting some vitamin D, and just really recalibrating the entire central nervous system. We all come back in, we all eat breakfast together as one big group, catered meals at every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but breakfast really starts off the entire day, not too heavy, purpose-built. We all get gear on, we go out to the flat range, we do a 3-hour block of instruction, depending on what level you're at, what kind of KTC you're doing. Those drills are all part of a very specific progression to get you to the optimal end state at the end of the course. So we'll do a 3-hour block of instruction, various instructors, various ranges. If we're doing pistol, carbine, combination days, we typically go in a 3-day model. Day one is pistol fundamentals. So side in all the way back, 3-hour block of instruction. We all eat lunch. 3-hour block of instruction. We all eat dinner. Campfire, kind of round table, circle time, just sharing some stories, some in-depth conversations. Kind of just wherever it goes, and just don't try to script it too much. We do that and we rinse and repeat. Day two is carbine fundamentals from sight in all the way back. Then we get into facing movements, walking through the shooting, moving progression, and then we start to transition from one weapon system to another as seamlessly as possible. That way we can do it when we move. And day three is a culmination event where we combine everything we did on day one and day two, and we try to really ramp them up. We've done ones that are pistol only. Typically they're pistol, carbine, and then combination day on the third day, but it's pretty much the mirror image day every day. And that's what we like. It's repeatable, and it shows you that we can do it. We don't run in certain blocks. We don't do this. We don't add that because we want it to be digestible information throughout the entire course. And really, every time you step off the range, do I feel better than before I walk on here? Yep. That's the end goal. Is it every single event you leave, from morning fitness, by the time you leave it, I do feel better. I do feel more connected. I feel more present in my physical self. Like, I am ready. Okay. Eat breakfast. How do you feel? Good. Like healthy, like motivated. Good. Go to the range. We shoot on the range. Do you feel more capable? Do you feel more connected to your firearm? Yeah. Do you feel better around this whole group? Yeah. Let's all go eat lunch. Now it's the same thing. We're just making positive steps the entire day until you hit, the fireside chat, and you're like, dude, this was a perfect day. And that's what every single person around that fire says. This is one of the best days I've ever had. Should be, man. We're not trying to grind it in people. We're not trying to scream at anybody. Like, we're trying to make this thing an experience. It's not just a training course. We're not just slinging 250 rounds downrange and listening to me talk. Like, we're shooting at nauseum. And we're doing it with like-minded people who really want to train. I think the quote of this last KTC really sets the stage for them all, and really what we're focused on is connecting the dots. We're trying to give you the connection between culture and community, trying to connect that dot, your physical self to your mental self, connect that dot, my physical presence to my tactical presence. Like, now I'm physically there, can I actually do some of these firearms that I paid for? Do I actually have a connection with them? Like, is that my gun, or is that just some gun I bought? Right? I'm giving you the opportunity to be creative inside of developing your own process. That's what it's for. And it is available only for Patreon members. And that's not to say anything that we could open this thing up and sell courses, so that's not the reason. It's a benefit of being on Patreon and showing the unconditional support that they all have. And on the backside of it, it's for us as a safety mechanism. Because now we're in these tight groups. We can get on live streams. We can see you. We can interact with you. We can see stalk you on the internet. You guys pass a background check. You guys can legally carry firearms. And I understand there's people in states where you can't have a carbine, can't have a pistol. If you guys need to rent a gun, we got guns. Depending on what you want, we can tailor make you a gun. You use it for the entire course and give it right back. Right? Like, we want people to be able to train as comfortable as humanly possible, but at the point where they're always gaining ground. Right? We should never leave the range and go, man, I feel like shit today. Like, I feel like I'm worse today than I was in the beginning. Like, that's never a thing for us. That is not our goal. We're trying to show your limitations and give you incremental options to make yourself better. And they do. It's a really cool process to see. And so I encourage all you guys, if you're interested in joining the KTC and you don't know, drop a comment right down below. And one of the dudes who's been to a KTC, please comment back. I'd be very surprised if you find anybody that says it's not worth it or it's not the best training course you've ever been to. So whatever that's worth, hope I see you at a KTC. Talk soon.